Okay, SKYTTA, whatever they call it, wardrobes. Right, here we go. These I put in myself. Very easy to put that in. They're all along there. Right, the thing is, it just about fitted in. It was perfect actually. The depth of them is, let me have written this down here. There you go, that's the depth there, 580, width 1000, that's a metre, 2370 height. Okay, so the great wardrobes, we just about fitted them in where the coving is, as you can see, that runs round the ceiling there. Okay, the tricky thing was putting in this metal thing here. Great at the start, I built it out too much, that was the trouble. Then I had to take the wood, which is going to the ceiling. You can't really see it. It's all built out. Here we go. You might be able to see something there. Okay. But what I had to do is put, which you get all in the pack, which is here, this wood here, you screw them up into the ceiling. And these bolts here, you can get the screw just to undo it, to push the metal, I know these are around the wrong way, push this metal here, okay, out. So bringing it out towards the floor, okay. So anyway, they fitted up okay. Then I had to dig it out and slot it behind the coving or cornice, whatever you want to call it. And all right, I've got to fill all that in, you know, with the old cork. And then obviously the runners go in here, the plastic runners which slide up and down. You can click the doors in, which I'll do on the next video. And you hang the doors, well, you don't hang the doors like your other IKEA stuff, which is great. This is what these little screw holes here are for. They're brilliant. So you just hang the metal on that, then you, or screw the metal on that, then you hang the doors on it. But because we've got quite a vast expanse here, we've got 5 doors to go on here, hence these rails here, not the rails, but these go on the floor. Okay, so let's have a look here. So it goes on the floor like that, and the doors go, but they run on there and they click up into here. So it's too tight for us, hence that's why we will just, in the next video I'll just show you, I'll just push the plastic clip up and it's got enough room for it to run along. Also, it won't fall out. So that's the main worry what I had. So anyway, it fitted in great. So with these wardrobes, what you do, you obviously make them up on the floor. First of all, I mean, I've put these wardrobes together how many times? About 4 times now, and they're all the same. They're just bigger or smaller or whatever. But this here, I always put around the wrong bloody way. So I hammered it all with the white showing around the other way. Then I had to prise it all off, put it around the right way, tickety-boo. These you just drill into the wall, because literally the wall is right behind here. So I just drilled into it, and it's just like the perfect width, like the perfect depth rather, to come towards this bit here, which is, I can't think what the measurement is, but anyway, I worked it all out. I had to dig all this out here so that you could slot the metal and the wood behind it, ish. Anyway, so it's self-explanatory. And then obviously, like, you screw these down here to, these are feet under here, so you've got them already screwed in. The directions are simple, but this SKYTTA thing is just a pain in the neck, honestly. Small cupboard here, well, it's not a cupboard actually, it's just a, well, I've got a flue from downstairs running through it, so I had to, it was out about 4 inches more, so I had to cut it back and so that is level with the doors. So I've got my the vents to go up here. I've got a vent there as well. So these things here, these are rails which you put your what is it, your belts on and things like that. But it's supposed to go inside, but I put them on the outside because this then creates a little slot here for me. You can work it out however you want to work it, but I mean that was the easy thing. But the worst thing was just to like dig that out for the rail, and the obviously for me that was a difficult part there, to cut that back. And so anyway, that's great, that works. You can have, there's videos, so you don't have to go by the actual pamphlets that they give you. So go on to just YouTube, SKYTTA wardrobes, you'll get the IKEA chaps doing it, and it's all perfect because it's all made up in their sort of showroom thing, you know, so everything's perfectly square and whatever. But there's an American chap on there, and then there's a foreign chap, and they both give you ideas. The American, he's got them all around his house. Then he does a good job. He knows exactly how they works. But I watched this foreign chap. I don't know where he comes from. Maybe he's Swedish or whatever. But yeah, but a lot of people have trouble with this instructions and whatever. Anyway, so that's the first video. That's how I put them in. Tickety-boo. Okay, so the next one I'll do is with the door rails. Sorry, not the door rails, but the doors that fit on these rails. Okay, it'll all be glued in on the floor because you've got the sticky back plastic that goes on the back of those. Then you turn them round where they are now. And obviously they gave me enough, so I've cut the little bit out here, which goes there, whatever. So, and then you've got these pins which go in, which I'll show you there. There's pins there, you see these pins? So you put them in one side and then you get a screwdriver and then you bang them across. The video that these chaps show you is brilliant as well. So anyway, you know, that is so far. So they're pretty high, these, so they go right up the ceiling. The trouble was we had to like squeeze them in underneath the coving, but it all worked. Anyway, smashing, tickety-boo, thank you. I don't like mucking about with too much of these videos. So, you know, it's just simple. There you go. Show you the doors after. Okay.